What up, you guys? So, if you're just tuning in to me, if you're just coming across this video randomly, my name is Trey. I am the Duke of Hanover. I have, fuck it, man. I don't even want to go through these credentials and shit like that. Look, listen, you're either gonna resonate with the message or you're not. So, I was talking to my dad and I was talking to my cousins, and I'm about to turn 30. I'm not turning in 2 years. I'll be turning 30. I'm about to be turning 28 on St. Patrick's Day this year. So, yeah. What I've come across a lot is I came across this chatbot stuff. I just picked up a new job. My fourth job is doing moderation, and it involves chatbots. And so I was introducing this to my cousin and my other friends. You know, they're also about the same age as me. They're a year older than me. And I even recently started to get into TikTok. And so I was talking to my dad about things as well. And he's 45, I think, 44, 45. Long story short, you guys, we feel like time is going fast, and we feel like we're old. If you feel like you're old, this video is for you. So, it's just like the title says, you guys. I'm gonna start it off by saying, just fucking get over it. You are older than a lot of people. The American mindset and philosophy has a very, very weird relationship with age. You're over 30, you're in your 40s, you're basically non-existent in the American eyes. Now, the reason why I make the distinction about America is because if you've watched Korean shows, movies, TV shows, Japanese shows, and stuff like that, the Korean shows in particular, the movies in particular, are very fucking good. And the actors in these movies look fucking beautiful, and they're in their mid late 30s, mid late 40s, mid late 50s, and still looking fucking amazing. Life exists outside of 20, you guys. After 30, your life still goes on, and you can still look fucking beautiful. I don't know about you guys, but there are two very beautiful things in humans. The very young, youth is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. And then the second very underrated beauty is a wise, aged body that is fucking beautiful. They have perfectly taken care of themselves. And the reason why this older person who has taken care of themselves looks so damn amazing is because life is hard. And if you can continue and go through life for 30, 40 plus years and still come out standing tall with an amazing body, amazing intact mind, because you go through trauma. You've been on the world for 40 years, white, black, Asian, white, alien, whatever. You have gone through some sort of trauma. Whether it be the death of a family member, the death of a friend, whether it be a tremendous fucking disappointment in your own life, you guys, everyone has gone through trauma at some point. And so, that is something you can take advantage of. Now, here's the biggest part, right? Because a lot of people who are quote unquote old feel like there's a technological gap between us and the people who are teenagers or in their mid 20s right now. They're growing up. Yes, yes, yes. Get over the fact that they are growing up with things that you have never even been able to possibly even imagine was going to be possible for humans to do. And now it's at a global scale. It's at the touch of a button of a phone. Yes, this new generation has all the education and information that if we had that at their age, we probably would have done a lot better. But here is the thing. Here's the great equalizer, right? You are the last of a dying breed. You are a millennial or older. You are the last of a dying breed. I think for me in particular, I'm a 95 baby. I grew up before the internet was even a thing. Yet I was still young enough to have it integrated in my life. I remember when Snapchat was created. I remember when Facebook was created. I remember when I was still using MySpace. I remember when fucking Instagram was created. I was a sophomore when fucking Snapchat came out, you guys. I was a freshman. I was either a freshman or something like when Twitter came about, you guys. Like, you guys, if you're older, if you're in your 30s or 40s, you have something that even I and the younger generation will never be able to have. And that's the experience of a world before the internet. Women's minds is all fucked up. Men's minds is all fucked up. There's fucking trans people out in the world now, you guys. gay and retard are hate. They're effectively slurs nowadays, you guys. I mean to say that we're in a different world. You could have got a house with ninja loans back prior to 2007. That's not even a thing you can even consider nowadays in 2023, you guys. Ninja, no income, no job application of loans, you guys. You don't need, like, that's not even possible nowadays. You could have bought a house with a $600, $700, a nice house with a $600, $700 monthly payment. Not anymore, you guys. That's a thing of the past. You are older. What you have that is invaluable is wisdom, is life. My great grandmother passed away, and what also passed away with her was everything she knows, everything that's ever existed, right? The life she has led, she couldn't even think of. When Obama became president, she was like, I asked my great grandmother, I was like, how do you feel about this, right? You were born in the fucking like 30s, 40s, right? How do you feel about Obama being a president? She was in the Jim Crow, born right after the Great Depression. She kept money underneath her bed in the mattress because she did not trust the banks because she went through the Great Depression. That was so long ago, you guys. Racism was live and full effect. Fucking civil rights acts didn't even get introduced until the 1960s. And then it got recently amended in the 1980s, you guys, just to add shit. There are people alive still to this day who lived in a world that is no longer existing today, you guys. And if you are one of those people, 30, 40, 50, 60, your value is in you. Your life is like, that's something that you have over any young person. That's invaluable. Get on YouTube. Tell your fucking story. We need you to tell your story. The wisdom you have of experience will almost always outweigh young, fresh, viral education. Those things are damn near equal in force, right? The power, the energy, the fucking untouched and untainted youth is power, but so is experience, refined, wise, controlled energy. That's what it is. I got two cats, Oscar and Hinata. I call her Harlow right now. I like Hinata though. I think Hinata's a good name for her, right? Harlow's a bit masculine. I like it though, but I call her Hinata every now and then. But anyways, Oscar is 3 years old, 3 to 4 years old. This new one is 1 year old, like one in a couple months, right? I played with them. Playing with these two cats is so different, right? I was playing with the first one because Oscar ran away. I accidentally opened the door. He ran out, but I got him back. And so I was playing with the Hinata Harlow for a while, right? And she's young and she's all over the place doing all this, jumping all over the place, you know. And she would get the little silly string thing that I would get every now and then. She would catch it, right? When Oscar came back, I started playing with him. And I noticed he didn't do as much movements as she did, but he almost always captured the fucking string. He was getting this thing. His movements were so much more calculated. He did not waste as much efforts. He did not waste as much energy as the younger cat did. This is what wisdom and experience, refined wisdom, refined age, controlled actions will do for you. It's like Naruto, right? Remember watching when Naruto was trying to learn how to walk on water? He wasn't using his chakra appropriately. It was all over the place, and then he didn't use enough at the time when he was running on the walls, trying to learn how to do that. That's exactly what life is like, you guys. When you're young, you may have tremendous amount of energy, but you waste it in so many different areas. But as you get better at learning how to control your energy and controlling your time, controlling your urges, you start to do magical things like walk on water, like running up a tree. That's what life can do to you. And if you feel like that, you haven't developed that ability yet, and you're 30, 40, 50, however old, that means that you should probably meditate. Seriously, take some time. Whenever you have the free time that you have, right? The little bit of free time, take 5, 10, 20 minutes and just meditate. Just start to self-reflect. Think about, go back into the past. Start opening up those old memories that you never took the time to truly reflect on and understand why these things happen, and start to relive them and understand them from a different perspective, right? You can look at it from a retrospective lens, meaning that you're not actively affected by these memories anymore because they were back then. You went through it back then. You can bring it back up artificially using your mind and memories into today and use the education and the knowledge you have of today to reframe what you have learned from past memories. That's what you can do so that you can get the advantage of today, right? You think that you're lost, that, you know, this is a young person's game. It is, but it's not at the same time, because you keep forgetting what you have. Stop overlooking what you have. You need to understand that you are fucking powerful. You're strong. You've got a story to tell. Yeah, these young people, they've got the tools. They got everything, but they're fucking flailing fish. A lot of these people don't know what the fuck they're doing. And even if they quote unquote know what the fuck they're doing, you know, it's just because they got lucky. You know what I'm saying? Just they got lucky. A little bit of luck mixed in with a lot of effort can create tremendous results. And that's what a lot of the youth has today, you guys. That doesn't mean that you're losing because you're older. No, you just were born in a different time period, you guys. And there's nothing that you can do about that. And so make the most of what you can. Make today. Make it today. Make it happen today, you guys. This goes for the 90 babies. This goes for the 80s babies, 70s, 60s, 50, 40, however old, you guys. You have something that other people don't. Wisdom, experience, hopefully. And if you don't, then you've got mistakes that you can share with the youth so that they don't make the same mistakes that you did. You've got a lot of power. Tap into it. It's your brother Trey, you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.